Going into Barcelona Grand Prix, we caught up with Fernando Alonso to find out what he expects from his home race.
What does it mean for you racing in Spain?
Racing in Spain is something unique for me, and I only feel 2 times a year in Valencia and Barcelona. And it's something that I enjoy so much. There is the support from everyone on the grandstand. There is the support from the whole country that you feel when you arrive in the airport, in the hotel, when you see the news on TV. There is a lot of attention for that particular weekend, a lot of support. Everyone wishing you the best. So it's something and a very good experience that you remember every year. Becomes very special weekend.
But how much important is for you the support of the public?
It is important. I think when you feel all that emotions, all that passion for yourself and for your team, and all the best things and the best wishes from everybody, I think you pay extra attention from the details of the car, the details of the setup, the preparation for the race, and you do 101% of that weekend. So I think extra time lapse, it comes in your home Grand Prix because you take care of everything with a little bit more attention.
When you drive on the track, are you able to notice this enthusiasm from the stands?
Yes, you notice the enthusiasm from the fans and the support, especially in the out laps that you do on Friday. The first lap you do on Friday and the first lap you do on Saturday. There is time to relax a little bit, so you wave to the grandstand, and you see a lot of support, a lot of flags, and a lot of emotions there. And also the in-lap after the race, whatever the result has been, people are normally so happy. They experience a wonderful weekend of motorsport. There are a lot of activities around the Grand Prix, not only the race. So I think everyone that goes to the race and is sitting in the grandstand, they enjoy the weekend. And for many people, it's the first time they see Formula One live. So there are a lot of emotions, and you feel that, and you share these emotions with them.
You won in Barcelona, your home country. You won in Monza, the home country of Ferrari. Is there anything in common between the 2 wins?
Yes, I think so. I think the 2 wins, you have some emotions that you cannot feel in any other win. In Barcelona 2006, it was probably the best memory I have from a win, victory, and it was something special to feel all the people so happy, and all the tension that you have during the weekend to perform well when you do it, and when you perform on Sunday and you win the race, there is like a big adrenaline coming out, and you enjoy so much. In Monza is the same. I think you feel all the passion from the team, all the passion from the tifosi for Ferrari, and you are so proud of that win because you represent something very big in the sport, and you race for Ferrari, and it's something good. Between the two, obviously, I feel maybe more emotions in Spain because you see the Spanish flags on the grandstand, and there is some kind of emotion inside that is your country, and you feel proud to be Spanish.
But do you feel yourself like a flag for Spain?
In a way, yes. I think in motorsport, for sure, with the recent history in motorsport for my country, there is obviously not many drivers that had the opportunity like me to win Grand Prix, to win the podiums, to win championships. So in a way you feel that all the Spanish people that like motorsport, they have you like the guy that to follow, and the guy that they support most. So I race with the Spanish flag always in my helmet, all my career as well, and in a way I'm so proud to represent the Spanish flag around the world, and I feel proud of that.
We talk about the nice side of popularity, but is there any price to pay for it?
Definitely, I think there is little price to pay every home Grand Prix, which is the stress and the popularity that you have in your country doesn't allow you to do or to relax in a better way. There is always photos to do, there are always autographs to sign, and there is always some extra commitments inside the paddock with the sponsors, etc., and outside the paddock with the fans. So there is a little bit less time to relax. There is a little bit of some kind of stress in that weekend, but you try to manage as better as you can.
This year, there is something has changed in your relationship with your supporters, thanks to technology. Can you talk a bit about that subject?
Yeah, it's first time that I go for the Spanish Grand Prix with new technologies and social network updates. So now using Twitter, Facebook, website, etc. I think I'm a little bit closer to the fans, and in Formula One it's not easy to know the inside of our days or our preparation. So I think if they follow me, they have what I'm thinking on Saturday night, what we have for dinner on that particular Grand Prix, or what we have breakfast on Sunday morning before the Grand Prix. So there is extra information that I didn't share before, and I'm happy to do it because I feel close to the fans, and I want to share with them what we do and how we prepare a Grand Prix. That I think is a very normal thing for us, a routine for us that it was some kind of unknown before. So this is good, and in the Spanish Grand Prix I think they will enjoy, because there are a lot extra activities, there are extra commitments, as we said, and now sharing with them all these things, I'm sure that they will like it.
And now let's relive with all those who took part best moments of the Ferrari Passion Day, the long-standing event for Scuderia fans, this year held at the Mugello circuit.
È una lotta quella che stiamo facendo in questo inizio del campionato, sappiamo che è lungo, quindi non possiamo perdere troppi punti adesso, perché l'obiettivo è sempre vincere il mondiale a novembre. Le 4 prime gare possiamo dire che le abbiamo salvate, diciamo, tra virgolette, ma d'ora in poi dobbiamo avere noi il comando, dobbiamo essere noi quello che fanno i risultati, quindi molta motivazione, molto ottimismo per le prossime gare, in queste settimane. Questo test sarà anche importante per noi, ma teniamo sempre duro, lo può sapere tutto il mondo che non molliamo mai.
Cosa ti ha portato oggi qui al Mugello?
Guarda, a dire la verità, oggi è stato Fernando Alonso. La sua presenza comunque ci dà carica e speriamo che dia carica anche a lui.
È un'esperienza veramente meravigliosa e ci sono tante attività interessanti e veramente consiglio a tutti i tifosi di partecipare almeno una volta, perché è veramente divertente.
È bellissimo, io credo che hanno fatto una cosa bene, fatta veramente bene, hanno dato la possibilità a tutti quanti di stare vicini ai propri campioni.
La Ferrari non si discute, è semplicemente una passione, un amore che non ha una ragione di essere, è bellissima, bellissime le macchine, è bellissima la storia, è bellissimo anche tutto quello che rappresenta dell'italianità nel mondo.
io credo prima di tutto che la passione che racchiude tanti tifosi è anche il motivo di stare insieme, di vivere insieme la passione, quella è la cosa credo fondamentale e più bella. Perciò ecco, noi ci ritroviamo in tante manifestazioni legate sempre comunque sia al marchio Ferrari. Ecco.
Sono tifoso della Ferrari da quando ho 3 anni perché mio padre ha sempre seguito la Formula 1 sin dai tempi di Gilles Villeneuve e quindi mi ha trasmesso questa passione che è diventata fortissima e adesso sono qui a festeggiare insieme a tutti gli altri tifosi.
La Ferrari ce l'abbiamo sempre avuta nel cuore e questo ci ha portato a essere presenti qua e a vincere questa coppa e alla gara del pit stop.
Non potevamo non esserci al Passion.
In una giornata come questa, una giornata stupenda, era impossibile non venire.
È stata emozionantissima, veramente, molto molto bella. E vedo che c'è tanto entusiasmo, tutto bello, veramente.
The test session that preceded the Spanish Grand Prix was also used to shake down the Scuderia Ferrari hospitality unit and the new garages built up in the Nuova Logistica area at Maranello to check everything was working properly. 8 trucks are required to transport this travelling structure, which takes a team of 8 people 3 days to assemble, as well as an engineer to oversee all the electrics. At the entrance, one finds a welcome desk, and behind that, a bar for sponsors and their guests. First room on the right is the office of Philippe Tardivel, head of sponsorship department. And then 2 further rooms for sponsor. Then on the opposite side we find the sponsor department office. A stairway leads to the kitchen, and from there to the first floor, with a central area where the team has its meals. On the left side of the first floor, we find drivers' rooms. The first is Fernando Alonso's one. Then the second is Felipe Massa's one. Then on the third room, we find the office of Stefano Domenicali, Scuderia Ferrari team principal. On the opposite side, there is a room for logistic activities responsible, and then the office of Massimo Rivola, Scuderia Ferrari sporting director. A staircase links all 3 floors of the hospitality units and leads to the roof terrace, which is partially roofed and offers guests a perfect view of the paddock.